Hey y'all, so I'm back. So running a Metroid Zero mission next. What was I gonna say about this game? I was supposed to have a commentator, but not sure where he is. So, so yeah, I'll just be uh, carrying it myself then. It's not a big deal. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing what any percent normal. So yeah, gonna get the timer started in three, two, one, go. Yeah, so oh, now I gotta think of things to commentate for this run. I should have practiced talking. Alright, so this game is not like okay, there's a ton of tricks in this game, but not like glitches like in Link's Awakening DX. So this game is almost like purely just like moving fast and like playing the game as intended but fast for the most part. So of course grabbing the morph ball is what you need at the start. Yeah, the beginning of this run is actually pretty difficult. Like if you're trying to not lose time at the start, like the movement and platforming is fairly difficult, and reacting to the enemy RNG for like where they're moving and doing precise strats around it. It's like pretty tough. Yo, thanks, no. So yeah, if you know about wall jump mechanics in almost every 2D Metroid game, then pretty much going to be using it to my advantage to climb places faster. Um, the starter. Oh my gosh, I don't know what this cough is. Excuse me. Yeah, so the start of this run's the same in like pretty much every category. Like, need to get these missiles and then fight the charge beam, uh, charge beam boss over here. And me trying to do a strat for double missiles. Missed the first one. Second chance. Didn't get it. All right. Well, it's just gonna be a 3-hit kill. So you can shoot. You can shoot missiles, two missiles into his eye on the same frame, and hit him twice. It's somewhat difficult to do, so I failed it back to back. You just need to get it like once out of the two chances in that fight to have a 2-cycle fight. So now with charge beam, so of course I can charge the shot for a stronger shot. You can also do most of its value is its the pseudo screw attack. So you can when you jump, it kind of has like a screw attack effect that does the same damage of whatever beam that you have charged. So some enemies that would die in one hit to a charge shot, you can kill them with oh, what happened? Okay, this is really disastrous, so I gotta try and fix this. Need to focus. Alright, wasting a lot of time, but very important not to die in this game because you never get to save, so had to be extra careful there. Not sure. I think I got RNG'd out of one of my missiles. Like, I think there might have been a bug in the way of the hive, so I had to shoot a lot of normal shots to kill the second hive. Normally you do 3 missiles and 2 normal shots, but yeah, I think I just got unlucky. I'm not fully sure because I really don't know what this cough is, but it's like super distracting, so I didn't even like pay attention to like how the shot missed. But anyways, that's enough Johnny. Alright, so grab the bombs. Alright, and so this room here, So these like 24 bugs you're supposed to kill. It's like kind of RG heavy how they move. Like sometimes there could be one stuck up there and like you'll not and then you know you'll be waiting for it to drop so that you can lock the door. That was like really good luck though. Super hot and speed runs. Hey, appreciate it. So yeah, this movement's getting a little cleaner. So yeah, ideally I want to be at full health. I have been occasionally taking damage. It's not really a good thing, because usually you're more likely to get missile drops when your health is full, so really want to try to avoid taking hits a lot, because I want to have a lot of missiles for later fights coming up. Excuse me. Oh, nice big health drop there. Alright, finally I can drink some water during this cutscene. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like, right as I was starting the Link's Awakening run, that like my throat just felt really dry, and it's like a bit irritated since I keep like coughing because of the dry feeling. I've been drinking a lot of water too, like to try and combat it, but it's like it'll feel better for like a little bit, and then once I start like talking too much, like I feel like I need to cough every time. So apologies in advance for the coughs. So yeah, just navigating through Norfair there, and also collecting missiles while I can. Next up, a little bit of not too tough movement. Gonna get up to Criteria, and you're gonna get this unknown item, which will let me shoot these blocks away that are blocking my path right now. Oh, whoops, I jumped too early. Yeah, also my movement is really slow in the water since I don't have a gravity suit yet. So, need to do bomb jumping to climb up since I don't have power grip yet. That will be grabbing in like, 5 seconds or so. Here it is. So, power grip lets you grab ledges. That's really about it. It actually is like pretty important for platforming. Alright, I was being quiet there because I had have trouble with that bomb jump sometimes, so cool. Saves a little bit of time to just bomb jump up there rather than waiting for the platforms to appear. It's kind of supposed to show you how to use your power grip, but you can just skip it by doing infinite bomb jump upwards. Really didn't want to get hit there, but I got a bad pattern from that Ripper, so he was in my way. I tried to jump over him, but just couldn't. But oh well. Grabbing this missile picked up on the way back because power grip just makes it more convenient. Alright, so I'm gonna try hard not to get hit in here, but I almost always take damage because I'm still quite a noob at this game. Like, I think my total time spent running this game has been like maybe about 2 weeks at this point. Like, I started learning the game like late March, like the very end of March, but yeah, I've been kind of only playing it like 4 days at a time over a long stretch of time. Like, still inexperienced, but improving steadily. There's a lot of good guides, and also the community is like very helpful on Discord, so it's quite nice. Alright, so I got ice beams so I can freeze enemies, use them as platforms if needed. I'm gonna skip this statue here because it's attached with a very long cutscene, so I think it loses like 25 seconds if you accidentally trigger that with your morph ball. So you can kind of squeeze by with a bomb jump, which is quite nice. Oh, I was not supposed to freeze this guy. Oops. Yeah, I gotta wait. Yeah, if that Ripper is moving to the right, you're supposed to freeze him, but if he's moving to the left, you're supposed to just let him pass. Otherwise, he would have been in my way, and if I fell through the crumble blocks, I'd probably waste like a minute. So it's just definitely better to just wait for it to unfreeze. So now there's kind of a separation in routing between runners. So making this detour to get high jump early. It actually doesn't save any time, but doesn't lose any time. But for me, high jump early is like way more comfortable. So it will save me time on average because it makes a lot of stuff easier. Getting to the Ridley area and inside the Ridley area. So there's high jump, and using the pseudo screw attack there to my advantage to kill one of those enemies. Also to save missiles too, because the next mini boss coming up normally does take a lot of missiles to kill, but I have a ton of extra missiles left, so I should be good. And full health, so most of those drops will end up being missiles anyway. You only need about 18 missiles for this fight, so... And I'm usually like barely scraping by a missile count at this part, so this is actually really comfy. Once my L button stops dropping its input, that'd be nice. Yeah, with running this game lately, I've been having like kind of been having controller issues, so sometimes that happens. To aim diagonal, you can hold L to lock your aim in place, but sometimes when I'm holding it, the input will just drop for no reason. So now I was just shooting straight. Alright, so here's Ridley area. Got a very nice amount of health and missiles. Compared to yesterday's run, oh my gosh. It was like having such a struggle yesterday in the previous marathon. Hopefully I didn't jinx it just now by saying that. Alright, since I have a lot of missiles, I can actually just like shoot some of those side hoppers too. So yeah, you can just like platform through this room, try to jump over the pink side hoppers, because they do like 30 damage per hit. And damage boost through the bugs if need be, because they don't do much. The green ones do like, I think like 9 or 10, and then the pink ones I think do like 15-ish, so... There's a lot of intended damage that you take, but we try to like, you know, route it out so that you don't like, you know, die from getting hit too much. So yeah, I really don't want to fall down here because it loses a lot of time to fall across that gap because they're all like crumble blocks below. And yeah, I needed to backtrack here because I want to get these super missiles. One to do Torian a lot faster, and also to ideally kill Ridley faster too. Alright, and now... So at the I-beam door, just duck under and kill, or roll under. And for marathon safety, I'm going to grab this E-tank over here. Normally, optimally, we'd have only like 199 health instead of like, I'm gonna get like 399 because I'm gonna grab some safety E-tanks just to try and avoid dying from mistakes and stuff. And Ridley is kind of dangerous because like you do take a lot of intended damage so that you can like damage him faster. And yeah, just kind of unload into him with your missiles. Kill him. So I want him to drop super missiles. Oh my god, again he didn't drop any. A curse. It's like the 6th run in a row that he didn't drop like any super missiles at all. Oh well, it happened. So I'm gonna have to do some farming strats to get extra super missiles because we need it for a difficult boss coming up. Alright, so now got full super missiles, so that's good. These owls, they have like about a 75% chance to drop super missiles, so you're pretty likely to get super missiles from them. There's a later part where there's 3 of them, but sometimes you get unlucky and don't get enough, so I'm never taking the risk again after I got punished in like 2 different runs before it. Yeah, these 3 here. Unless if I ever become like a top level player ever, then I'll maybe just risk it, but for now I'm not going to risk that. Alright, so Dev intended shortcuts to help backtrack faster. This is a really cool speed game because I'm pretty sure the developers intended for like speed running in mind for it. It's like quite nice. Like shortcuts, there's like the freedom of like which boss order to fight. As you can see, I did Ridley first instead of Kraid first. But, Kraid first is generally like the more intended way to go. Excuse me. Alright, this platforming I find a little difficult here. Oh, okay. Alright, never mind, I got it. So, gonna be backtracking all the way to get to Kraid's area. So now we need to... Kraid and Ridley are the 2 bosses you need to kill to open up Torian. Which I guess in the original Metroid game, Torian was the final area. Also Super Metroid, it's like the final area. But there's extra content in this game. Oops. Yeah. Alright, it's a little sloppy, but me in there. Okay. Now we're down. Yeah, pretty much just going like around the beginning area to get to the elevator to get to Kraid. Oh, I did not mean to grab that ledge. Whee! Alright, so a trick coming up that is very punishing if you miss, depending on what strats you do. Acid worm skip. So I gotta cross this gap. I choked. Alright. Well, as you can see, for me, I'll be losing a lot of time because I need to reset the room because I broke those blocks. So you can see like how much time this loses, like resetting and backtracking and all that. Alright, let me try that again. I think I moved too early when I was dropping the blocks. Alright, got him. Alright, second try. Not the worst. So yeah, there's an even harder strat to do there, but I never try it because I can rarely hit it in practice even. So yeah, that skips needing to turn on the power lines so that you normally use like the hanger thing to for it to zip line you across, but in this category we just skip getting it. So alright, and there it's faster to kill those guys with double missiles, but my ammo count it's not like super comfy, so I froze 2 of them and then I did the strat after. So now, hardest boss coming up. Don't blink. I'm just kidding. Hope you didn't blink though. Yeah, there's Kraid down. I guess technically you're not intended to have super missiles there, so yeah, it takes about 15 regular missiles to kill, but then super missile damage does about like 5 missiles worth of damage, so you can just shoot 3 right at the start since his mouth is wide open. You just whoops. That's a bad blunder. Alright, let me recharge my shine. Or my speed booster. There you go. What? My shot just like didn't input at all. I don't know what happened there. Oh my gosh. I went too high, so I bonked. My legacy of bonking in games still continues in Zero Mission. This one's kind of low, so this might be a little risky. Yeah, I have to grab the ledge, unfortunately, and take a hit there. So ideally you want to be at full health. Getting into Torian for better drops from Metroids, but it's not the worst. I also probably have a chance to get a heal during this climb. Oh, that Ripper was right in the way. Wow. Got knocked back down and slipped. Oh, that large health drop. What a tease. Alright, I wall jump up. Oh! Alright, so after those blunders, finally up here. That's good. Gonna be Shine Sparking across here. Save a small amount of time. Honestly, doesn't save much. But it's cool. Oops, I was drinking water, so I wasted some frames there. Alright, enter Torian. Guess I'm gonna try to collect the drops at the start here, since I took a lot of hits on my way up. Not ideal, but it happens. Oh no, I should have picked up the health before I killed him. That's fine. Instead, you drop two health drops. So ideally you want these Metroids to drop super missiles for the most part, since you can kill them with one, and since you have a very low amount of ammo for it too. And you're gonna need like all of this ammo when I get to Mother Brain. It's nice that those two Metroids each dropped super missiles, so that helps a lot. Oh, another one. So general strat is usually you want to be like, for most of navigating in Torian, you probably want to be at a. Oops. Well, first off, you really don't want to get grabbed. Wow, double health. That's so bad. I'm at full health. And that happened anyway. Wow, double supers. It's lucky. Another super. Okay, that's not bad. It's like really, really good drops at the end. So I'm gonna be only using. I probably need to only farm like 10 or 5 drops here for missiles. One more in case, just cause. All right, so we'll be doing Zebetite skip. All right, got it. Third try. It's not bad. So yeah, the turrets can like really get in your way if you mess that up too much. All right, so here's Mother Brain. Oh my god! Everything was out to get me there. So yeah, general strat is shoot 4 regular missiles and then 1 super missile, so that you can kill her in 4 cycles. Oh, that was almost really bad. So yeah, the escape, just climbing up pretty much. Going up elevators is hard. It's kind of like going through doors in Super Mario World, or like up pipes in Mario Bros. 3. Oh, that was a mistake. Small one. Alright, and getting out of Torian, so the suitless section is coming up next. So we've got a long time for cutscenes here, so again, if there's any donations, by all means. Or if not, yeah, I guess I'll just talk about. So for the suitless section, I'm actually going to take the safety heal and safety save. So your health always gets put down to 99 here. So if you get hit by a pirate, then you die in 1 hit, basically. So I have the extra E-tanks as well. So standing on the save spots will also heal you. Actually, in the marathon that I ran yesterday, that's the first time with running it with the safety heal I actually died. That was wild. And I went over estimate since I lost like 5 minutes to that death too. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to ensure that that doesn't happen in this run. Because part of it I just honestly wasn't paying attention, so it was like my fault. It was like fatal error. All right, and here we are. So first off, I'm gonna be trying to skip collecting this map. I do a little slightly slower strat to skip over it by skipping my by breaking my spin shooting to keep myself in the air a little longer. So here's the safety save, just in case. When I'm going for actual PB attempts in this category, I usually don't take the heal even. In 100% I do, because like that run is long, and I'm like, I don't want to like have spent all that time just to like die from dropping a wall jump or something like once. So since I mentioned that I kind of have like controller issues, so, sometimes things happen. So I'm gonna try and make these two guys kill each other. Oh my gosh, and there's a drop wall jump. Speaking of which... Oh, and I didn't turn the alarm off because I didn't turn around there. So yeah, good thing I took that safety heal, right? Yeah, so there's a pretty finely routed out path to take for this part. It's not really any like randomness either with the pirates. They have like very consistent movement, so as long as you do the same thing every time, then you should get through this the same way every time. So there's a trick called fast searchlights here, but I'm not gonna go for it because failing it loses like 8 seconds, and opting out of doing it loses like 2 seconds over doing it, so. Oh, and I guess it would have like a risk of death if I actually did fail it, but. Yeah. Alright, getting around those tripwires to not have the alarm turn on. And taking more secret paths. So that we don't have to walk all the way around the area and get chased by pirates and stuff. Now I'm gonna shoot at this pirate just to make him a little angry, but not angry enough that the alarm will turn on. That doesn't really do anything, just for fun. Now this wall jump I hate doing with a passion. I'm gonna reset the room since I failed. Alright, there you go. Getting that first wall jump is like kind of difficult. So it's like sometimes a struggle for me to get it. Oops. So again, just run. It's faster to trip that alarm rather than second try is basically first try, right? I didn't get the Sam skip. So there's a strat there that's invented by Sam, who was supposed to be my commentator. But I failed that like I don't know. I've like haven't gotten it in a while successfully. I don't know. It felt like my consistency rate went up at one point for it, and then like now for the last like week or so I've like failed it every time. So I guess I gotta work on that. So yeah, those power bombs, you can't grab them early. That pirate is just a part of the background. You can't even interact with him or kill him or anything. So I died in this room in the marathon before because I was just like not paying attention and shooting randomly, so my stun gun was not charged. And then because of that I got hit like 3 times and I died. 4 times? I forgot how many. He's missing death. Yeah, 4 times, I guess. So almost at the end here, I just gotta not fail all run from here. That should be good. There you go. And just don't fall down here. Alright. And it is good. Alright, so Charlie over here. After this cutscene, there is quite a bit of RNG. So, Charlie holding this orb, that red guy in the background there. He'll make this glyph appear inside the orb, and when the glyph appears, you need to shoot it with a charge shot, and you need to do that 4 times, and that will activate getting the fully powered suit. It's RNG how long he'll take to show the glyph, because otherwise he's showing a reflection of Samus, and if you shoot that, then you take damage. So I will actually be taking damage on purpose to try and speed up the cycles for the glyphs, since I took the safety hit. And if I constantly move, he won't shoot lightning down at me, so it's also why I'm like kind of stutter stepping like this a lot. Let's see if I get this glitch or not. Oh, I got the glitch! So normally it gets stuck standing there, but I think if you like move to a side on the correct frame, then you can actually move while still being able to trigger that cutscene. I don't get it very often, so I was kind of surprised. Anyways, full powered suit. Now space jump unlocked, so you can jump an indefinite amount of times in the air. Likes. So yeah, pretty much this movement. It is still pretty dangerous since we skipped a lot of like skipped a lot of items to get, and like my health is not very high. Like I don't have like long beam or like wave beam. And so it's like the beam's like kind of strong, but not as strong as it could be. Doesn't go like nearly as far as it could. And yeah, and then my health is like not very high either. So having the gravity suit and Varia for some reason after you get the full powered suit just kind of appears in your inventory. You do take reduced damage though, so we'll take about half damage compared to having no suits. Oh, I actually failed that. Dang, that's the first time. Someone warned me about that being kind of precise, but I never heeded his warning. No, I was just saying that I never failed it, so I just always kept going for it. It's the first time I failed that Shine Spark. So I did charge a little bit to try and attract those atomics toward me. So they ideally wouldn't shoot their lightning around to get in the way. Whoops. So yeah, ideally just trying to not get hit by the pirates. Just kill ones in your way and dodge ones that are not in your way. It's like mainly the strat. The metal pirates though, they take a while to kill, so you just want to ignore them. Oh, there's lag, what's happening? his work bot. Just gonna shoot him out of my way. Move over. Killing these pirates. There is like a harder strat that you can do here. It's like a little faster, but not gonna bother. You kind of like bring one of the enemies into this room, and they can shoot some of these. Shoot some of these bomb blocks so that you save time, not having to bomb as many. Oh no, that's not good. Well, safety heal definitely coming in clutch, otherwise I'd be... Or, safety heal. Safety E-tanks coming in clutch right now, otherwise I would be like one hit from death without them. Oh, the leg! Yeah, so since there's like... What the heck? There's so many pirates around, definitely causes like quite a bit of lag. And there's like too many around. Alright, and now making it over to the final boss for this game, Mecha Ridley. Hopefully I'll be fine this time. I didn't practice this fight like I intended, so we'll see. Ideally I'm going to shoot 6 super missiles into his chest, but we'll see. Oh, I hate when it gives me the flame pattern. Alright. That was better at least, even though I missed one shot. But... Yeah, I always forget that his like chest is a little bit lower when he's shooting the flames, so I like end up doing the same muscle memory for shooting the super missile for all of his other patterns. Sometimes I shoot it like a tiny bit too high and it like just bounces off his chest. So you kill him with either... So I killed him with 5 super missiles and 3 regular missiles, or you can kill him with like the full 6. Whoops, what's happening? Alright, there you go. Rather shoot those blocks than bomb them, because it would just be slow. So, escape sequence, hopefully I can do this fine. I'm doubting I'll die here, especially with the extra health. But I could lose a lot of time if I like drop the last Shine Spark. So ideally I can not flub or get like screwed by my controller or something. Alright, need this guy to move. Oh, of course. Down input. Not happy. Alright, I at least was able to have enough, barely enough distance to charge the Shine Spark again, so... I didn't lose as much time as I could have, because I would have had to, like, navigate through all of these rooms without just, like, doing this cool ball spark through this hole. So the cheese strat here can shoot these guys right before they reach the top and keep looking the other way and shooting. Alright, and time is going to come up when I jump into the ship right here, so time. Oh, well, time. Alright, and yet again I wasn't watching the stream, so I have no idea what the end time was. But, thank y'all for watching. And all y'all that have been supporting, thank you very much too. Not bad. Alright, Ashley below us. Yeah, I guess when it's deathless, that that'll do it, right? But yeah, my PB for this game is wow. I forgot the exact time actually. I think it's like 42:26. All right, thanks for the GGs, everybody. And yeah, I guess we'll be moving the schedule along real quick. So Africa Portal up next, if I recall correctly. And yeah, with that, signing off. Peace out.